I got problems with trusting people. I don't know. I just how that shit go. It's hard, like especially when somebody fucked up before.
Right.
And like you gonna trust them again?
That before?
Everybody fucked up before.
You fucked up before?
I always fuck up.
Little Durk. So Little Durk has been saying a few things for the last couple of days. It started with him posting this to his IG saying, "Stop dissing me and diss who killed four of them right round the corner." After he made this post, a lot of people was trying to figure out what is he talking about, who is he talking to. It came across like if he was speaking about someone from 63rd who made a diss track telling them to stop dissing him and diss all block who is responsible for the FBG Duck situation. Then it got weird. All Block responded to this message. Munna, Durk and a couple other people responded to this. A diss track was pulled up that a few of the guys from All Block made, but the young guys and stuff, like the young ones coming up. So Munna Durk said, "Think before you speak, the tongue is powerful." And then Little Durk ended up responding back to Munna Durk, responding back to that statement. That's how we know for sure he was talking about All Block. Talking about the people that is gone from All Block. They're saying a lot of people that was cool before is not cool anymore, and Munna Durk is actually dating D-Thing's baby mother. Little Durk's dead brother's baby mother. If Durk's doing that, it is something else. It's madness. It's crazy. So a lot of people think this is the reason why they are not cool anymore, because they were cool after the King Von situation happened. Why Munna Durk said what he said is because Little Durk is actually talking about all his childhood friends and everyone that he lost, including King Von, that he's referring to in other statements he's making about him paying for lawyers and different things and all this stuff, and paying for funerals, all this stuff, right? It is crazy. Even in one of the tracks, he said something about Ghostline and stuff. Every time he says like Ghostline and all of it, for some reason it reminds me of Oba, all this stuff. So we all know he's been dissing Oba from time. A lot of people has noticed it, but he sneak this and he sneak this, and that's why he does. He sneak this, and people started breaking it down and everything to figure out where the beef came from. Like if we didn't see what happened and all this stuff and everything, right? Like everyone has been their heads around him. No one has been really cool since the whole King Von situation. Everyone's just been in their heads around him, meeting up with the mayor and everything. Then you have some people trying to figure out how it started and all this stuff. They all know it started. We all know it started. We all seen how it started. Now here we have it. The whole of All Block is responding to Little Durk, and Little Durk is talking about the guys and all the fallen soldiers and everything. About four and them. Here we have it now. They're literally responding to him. They're all talking about all this stuff, and they're talking about everything. And King Von is referred to in all these statements and everything they're talking about. It's crazy. So let's get into this other statement Little Durk wrote, talking about paying for funerals and different things, responding back to Munna Durk and All Block as well. He said, "Lawyer money to the guys who died from every block. I paid up their mama and I paid funerals and bills. Put kids in house who everybody respect OTF. That other cap we ain't trying to hit. Watch how you respond. Anybody think before you speak on Willow Well Tight." So that's what he said. That was one of the posts that he made out of a few of them. He's talking about people that he paid for the funerals and all the guys that died around him and the funerals that he paid for and all this stuff. And I'm like, who is he really talking to in this statement? Isn't it not disrespectful, him talking about the people's funerals that he paid for and stuff, when him and the mothers of those people had this sort of agreement? So what's going on? Like, it is just crazy, him talking about all this stuff, responding back to Obak, make it make sense. So after he talked about paying for people's lawyers and different things, Durk reposted this from King Von's page, where King Von wrote, "He is the God in his neighborhood. He is the God in the neighborhood. He never says no to anyone. He always helps out everyone and stuff." And even in interviews, Little Durk said himself is because of King Von he's been given a bit more and different things, because back then, like, people used to say Little Durk is stingy in real life. That's what they used to say. So he made a few more posts. He posted King Von, then people from All Block was saying a few things as well, and they were all posting King Von as well, including Durk. So now he's talking all this stuff and talking about 2020 and trying to mention Quando Rondo, and this is what he said yesterday. all these different posts, but now Quando Rondo and Little Tim, and he's been telling them to stop and all of it, and people been wanting to slide on other people, and he's been wanting to slide, or other people been wanting to slide on. And this is also not the first time he's mentioned D-Thing and mentioned King Von together, even in the latest album that King Von has out. The edit, D-Thing is in it as well, so he always put the two of them together, King Von and D-Thing. When he talks about King Von, he mentions D-Thing sometimes, and when he talks about D-Thing, he never really mentioned King Von. So people had a lot to say about it in the comments and everything, what's going on and stuff, and they're saying he's lying. You know, they're mentioning Ellie Capone mom in the comments. That's something else.